for the start of what is going to be a very fantastic night here inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. It is Teddy Bear Toss Night, presented by our friends over at 98.1 The Hawk. Everybody in the arena has stuffed animals ready to throw on the ice when the Black Bears score their first goal of the evening. There's not a current Black Bear on the roster tonight that has scored the Teddy Bear Toss goal for the Black Bears, so somebody new is going to get that done here tonight. We got a couple up here in the press box ready to throw on the ice. We're trying to go 4 for 4, or some of us 5 for 5, with getting them onto the ice all the way up from the press box. But Cole, last night the Black Bears able to get their second shootout victory of the season. They defeat the Danbury Hat-Tricks 3-2. CJ Stubbs had the only goal in the extra frame, and it was a shootout goal, and Binghamton remains undefeated in extra time this season.
And it was a come-from-behind win, which was the most important part. They went down early by 2. They battled back in that first period to cut it to 1. And then the rest of the game kind of closed down, both sides getting their chances. But the Black Bears and Hat-Tricks unable to capitalize until about 3 minutes left to go when Tyson Kirkby banged home that feed out in front. They pushed it to overtime. Overtime, they had to kill a penalty, which was impressive. And then they were able to win in the shootout with a beautiful move by CJ Stubbs.
Killed a minute 20 of power play time in overtime while the Hat-Tricks were up 4-on-3 on the ice. Kirkby with the goal late in the third period with 3:33 left to go, sent the game to overtime. Now, granted, Binghamton had their chances to win that game in regulation. They had 8 power plays, and they came up empty-handed on all of them. So the power play percentage took a hit last night, but the good news is the PK numbers went up as well, as they went 6 for 6 on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. But enough about last night. Let's turn our focus to tonight and our players to watch. 2 new guys taking their seasonal debuts inside this building. Both these guys played last night. For the opposition, Greg Susinski, wearing the number 95 jersey for the Hat-Tricks, played a ton of time last night on the blue line for Danbury, and he's back in the lineup tonight for the Hat-Tricks.
And they're really excited about this kid. They got him coming in this week. And Susinski, he's a big guy, blocked a lot of shots, was moving the puck well. And Danbury needs to fill that hole Josh LaBelle left behind after he was traded to Twin City. Susinski looks to be their first choice at doing that.
And then on the other side, did play last night. He played winger, but he's going to take a run at center tonight, his natural position. Kyle Steffen makes his return to the Binghamton Black Bears in front of the home faithful. He will make his home debut here tonight.
Didn't even look like he skipped a beat last night. Steph jumped right back in the lineup, able to jump on that third line. And tonight there will be more asked to him as he slots into that center circle with Gavin Yates. Nick Swain going to be on his right and his left. He's going to be looking to set those guys up and get some passes from Yates to get on that score sheet. I said it to him yesterday, and he smiled. Good day to be a Kyle Steffen fan.
All right, we will take a timeout, come back with more here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. We're gearing up for a Teddy Bear Toss Night. It's one of the best nights of the entire year. We're back with you right after this.
The Black Bears are home this weekend, both Friday and Saturday, against the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Make sure to wear white on Friday, and on Saturday, come to the arena in your best ugly sweater. Get tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com or by calling 607-722-7367.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
The next iteration of the Tully's Good Times with Coach show will be on Tuesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location. Join myself, Brooks Hill, along with head coach Brant Sherwood and members of the Black Bears for our first time at Tully's in 2026 to ring in the new year. We hope to see you at Tully's. Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill, Cole Prenti, Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Crowd filling in because they don't want to miss the first goal of the night for the Black Bears. When that happens, all the teddy bears and stuffed animals will rain down onto the ice. It is going to be a great time for sure. Black Bears have scored 12 seconds into the game. Tyler Jurich, in the second year of the organization, had his second teddy bear toss goal with the Black Bears. and that is the franchise record for quickest goal. A lot of oohs and ahs every time the Black Bears get a shot on goal in the first period. All of the Teddy Bear goals have come in the first period, dating back to the inaugural season 5 years ago.
And it's sure to be exciting here tonight. I mean, the fans were asked online who they think is going to get the first goal and who's going to send the Teddy Bears a flying, whoever it is. They'll have bragging rights for the year, just like Cam Clark did last time.
Even our work group chat trying to guess who's going to score so far. My guess is Mac Jansen.
I'm going to guess Gavin Yates.
All right. We'll see if either of those come true. Let's take a look at the UHS Sports Medicine injuries and scratches for tonight. UHS Sports Medicine are the official sports medicine providers of the Binghamton Black Bears. Same lineup that we saw last night, at least player-wise, Cole. Just a couple of switches on the lines. Wyatt Freelander, the extra goalie. Jacob Shanker on the 15-day IR. Austin Thompson out with an upper body concern. And Cam Cervoni, a healthy extra. Tim Kim on the inactive list for the Black Bears. And tonight, Dominic Tomei gets the start. Connor McAnanima will back up.
And McAnanima looked sensational last night. Tomei had a great weekend last week, so it'll be great to see Tomei getting in today, getting a chance at these Danbury hat tricks. Going to be looking to shut the door, and the Black Bears have leaned heavy on their goaltenders these past few weeks. It's going to be doing it again tonight with Dominic Tomei as a steady backstop.
Kyle Steffen will go back to center. Harrison to the third line tonight with Gavin Yates and Nick Swain. Zach Sirota bumps up from third line center to second line center, and he's going to play with Garrett Sargis and Mac Jansen.
And we're looking for Sargis to get his first goal on the board with the Black Bears. He's had a fantastic start with the little things, looking to get those big things and get those goals on the board. Wouldn't be surprised if he rains the Teddy Bears down himself.
We're going to take a timeout, come back. A&C starters for tonight's game. They might have a leg up on the competition with a first opportunity to score the Teddy Bear goal. We're back with you right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Getting set for opening face-off while the Black Bears get ready to make their way out of the locker room tunnel. Hat tricks and Black Bears for the 7th time this season. Binghamton has won all 6 matchups prior to tonight. Most recently, winning last night 3-2 in the shootout. Fell behind 2-0 in the first period. Kirkby cut the lead in half. Going into the first intermission, made it 2-1 hat tricks. Nobody scored in the second, and Tyson Kirkby with the lone goal at 3:33 of the third period sent the game to overtime. Both teams had chances to win it in overtime. It wasn't enough, so we went to the shootout, and CJ Stubbs, shooting in the 2-hole, was the only player to score in the skills competition. And Binghamton skated away with the extra point. They only got 2 points last night because it was a shootout victory.
It was still an impressive comeback for the Black Bears, able to fight through that one. They had their chances, they weren't going in, and then eventually they were able to beat Ray Sarr and get him to fold under the pressure here at the shootout. He made some save, or at least one, but McAnanima looks strong as always.
Hat tricks start to take the net, or take the ice rather. It looks like they will turn back to Sebastian Raysar, who saw over 55 shots last night. Binghamton had double-digit shots in every single period, which isn't surprising, but these are the numbers just looking back while we wait for the Black Bears to come out of the tunnel. 19 shots on goal in the first period for Binghamton, then 17 in the second and 17 in the third. They had 4 on goal in overtime. Only gave up 1 in the extra frame. Danbury finished with 19. Binghamton had 58. Now the Black Bears are coming out of the tunnel. No surprises for the A and C starters for tonight's game. Tyson Kirkby, CJ Stubbs, and Mac Jansen. Mac Jansen and Ivan Bondarenko up front for the Black Bears. Austin DeRozio and Dan Stone on the blue line, and they will play in front of Dominic Tomei.
It's going to be another strong set here for the Black Bears. They have been getting together this Stone-DeRozio pairing quite often since DeRozio's arrival, really filling that hole left by Dakota Bond and doing quite a nice job of being that offensive, smooth-moving defenseman.
Time to throw it down to ice level as we get set for the presentation of the national anthem. Have a very special guest singing the Star-Spangled Banner tonight. So we will throw it down to the voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Mr. Frank Perney.
Fans, please welcome to the ice tonight's honorary starters from the Southern Tier Hockey Association, the 8 and under Dirt Track Digest and Guthrie teams. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise if you are able and remove your caps as we honor America. Performing our national anthem tonight, we welcome host of the Fed League Flash, Gary Ryan.
Stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Frank, and thank you, Gary, for performing your rendition of the national anthem. Now he's making his way right back up to the press box to make sure that he doesn't miss the opening faceoff, and he is already on the mad dash through the bowels of the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. Ceremonial puck drop, Damon Funeral Home cremation service sponsoring the ceremonial puck drop here tonight. Before we get to the goaltending matchup, we want to talk about our friends from Crime Victims Assistance Center. They are the beneficiary of all the stuffed animals from tonight. They will be collected up on the ice afterwards, and then Monday they will be taken over to Crime Victims Assistance Center, which is right outside of downtown Binghamton.
It's going to be a long day accounting for us, Brooks. There seems to be a lot of Bears in this building right now.
Hello fans, I'm Christine Battisti. I'm the Executive Director of the Crime Victims Assistance Center here in Broome County. We're so happy to be here tonight with all of you. We want to thank the Black Bears and all of the community engagement specialist, and she'll be here all night.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight. If anybody's interested in learning more about Crime Victims Assistance Center, you guys can come visit me out by concessions. I got lots of information for you guys. Have a happy holiday season.
All right, thank you, Christine. And thank you, Haley, for giving us some information about Crime Victims Assistance Center, beneficiaries of the Teddy Bears from tonight. Now let's get to tonight's D-squared goaltending matchup. On the left, Sebastian Ray-Star makes back-to-back starts, 7-2-2 on the year, .294, goals against average and save percentage of .932. Facing off with Dominic Tomei, who is 6-1-0 to start his pro career, a .187 goals against average, that is a league best, and save percentage of .935.
Well, you could say it's almost been a picture-perfect start for Dominic Tomei. Him and McAnanima, along with Friedlander, have made quite the 1-2-3 punch.
Opening face-off, brought to you by our friends at BAE Systems, is officially underway. D'Orazio will start the breakout from behind the net. Here comes Binghamton across the line, but the linesman says play is offside. Tonight's first period is brought to you by our friends at FW Web. Visit them at nearby 62 Griswold Street or online at fwweb.com. Tyler Jurch's record is officially intact. 19 seconds have passed, and we do not have a goal.
It's going to be a tough one to beat.
It is.
One of these days, though.
I actually don't know. Puck took a funny hop off the corner wall, and Belfay will elevate it down the ice to leg off. But they're going to say the play was offside as Legoff came a little bit too early into the zone.
Yeah, and just a quick half a second offside there throws the entire play off. But for all the people that have to collect bears out there, you're going to want the play to go by and scratch up that ice, otherwise you'll be slipping and sliding as you try to pick up the teddy bears. Definitely something you don't want to do is fall on the ice in front of all these fans as they watch you pick up the teddy bears. Puck is down. Anderson now plays it up over the blue line, takes it to the red line. He'll just dump it all the way across into the zone where Mac Jansen will be the next one on the other side to pick it up before throwing it back to Scott Ramekers.
Anderson fires wide, maybe looking for a Sargis tip. It bounces to the wall for Jansen. He's not going to be able to catch up to it. Rupsoff will play it down the wall and not put enough on it to get to icing. As this one comes around the wall for Jansen. Sargis tried to go in stride for Ramekers. No one there for Binghamton. Delayed offside as the hat tricks go for a line change. There to slap that one in behind Tomei where Anderson sets it up. Out wide, Steffen on the backhand, trying to center up. He has Yates in front along with Jansen as well. Played up top for Scotty. Ramekers sends it cross ice to Yates, sprawling and sent it high into the netting. Inches away from the game's first goal.
I was so close to being right there, Brooks. Yates just on that back door, knows how to make guys lose them, and had a nice cage to shoot at. Ray Sword comes up big for the hat tricks again.
Pameleon going to be asked to leave the circle. Leg off will come in. Face off one back by the hat tricks, and they're able to push it back down to the Binghamton end of the ice. Chichu Lathlen and Dan Weber on the blue line paired up together once again. Yates goes out wide. A wrist shot is punched away by Ray Sarr. Yates over to the rebound along with Swain. The Swain and Steffen both with long reaches on this third line tonight. We'll see if that comes in handy in those board battles. Sent in front, Yates trying to find the loose change, and now Steffen gets there first. Susinski, our player to watch for the hat tricks, will carry out of the zone. Danbury not too good with the puck last night in the neutral zone. They had a lot of turnovers, Speaking of turnovers, Binghamton ices the puck right here, and they will be forced to keep all the same players on the ice. 2 minutes and a half gone in our first period.
And that's Stefan Yates. Swain line had been out there for quite a while. A couple of those guys were able to get off, but Stefan still pinned in the zone. But Yates and Swain able to get off on that last rush.
Robinson and Kirkby are going to take the draw. Kirkby had already gotten onto the ice before the icing violation. Stefan is the only player from his line who is still out there. As CJ Stubbs works a board battle as well, picked up by Belfay. Delory into the mixer, is steered wide on the wrist shot by Tomei. Leg off behind the net, centering up, nobody home. And Binghamton is able to get a clean break out of their own zone. Weber starts his engine, comes across the blue line. He has it on the backhand. Or let Stubbs take it from him down low in the corner. Binghamton getting their spacing. Stone walking the line. Sends it back across for Weber. Still out there. DeRazio fires. Actually, it's Kirkby. My apologies. And Kirkby couldn't fan on the shot. Now Legoff skates away 1-on-2. Legoff stops in the circle and will spin around. Tries to get around DeRazio, get it to Ruiz. Ruiz cuts to the front of the net, tries a stuff chance, and Tomei holds the door shut. Ruiz able to keep the play alive, though, inside his own blue line. Try to find Rupstov in front. Stone deflects the pass from the Danbury captain. And now the Black Bears forced to go backwards before they can move forward. Stubbs and Stone play a game of catch. And now DeRazio catches it in the neutral zone. Here go out wide. Flying in left wing side. Goes for the top shelf, trying to bank it off the netminder. And it goes off the glass onto the stick of Fennell. Stretched away. This is Jordan Crom. He was at the end of his shift, and here just glided around the wall. Tomei will up the puck, and it now finds Mac Jansen. Jansen is out wide. Fennell chops at it. Sarge's first man in on the near side. He uses his big frame to shield the puck away. Sirota able to kick it right back down to the big man in Sargis. Elevated back out into the Binghamton end of the ice. Going to be no icing. Ramaker's playing that puck well in front of the icing line. DeRazio takes a light shove into the plexiglass down low, where our friend Trevor and Malik are stationed tonight. Susinski sends it around the wall. Ramaker's a nice reversal over for Sirota, the low centerman, able to find the winger Sargis, and out come the Black Bears. 1-on-2. Jansen's waiting for reinforcements. Here's Shave up ice as soon as he gets to the circles. Finds Ramaker's in the slot. Over to Stefan. Here Fire looking for his first of the year, and boy, that would have been a big one. It goes wide off the skate. Ramaker steps in off the inboards over to Jansen. Almost as if he drew that up that way. Jansen starts and stops. Carried up top to the blue line. Anderson through traffic. Knocked away by Sargis. Danbury tries to clear. Legro cannot get it out. Stefan throws it back towards the crease, and it's melted down by Ray Sarr. 14:33 left to go here in the first period. We're searching for the game's first goal. We're scoreless here early in Binghamton.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. FW Web Company, first period. Crowd anxious. They are waiting for the Black Bears' first goal. Did not come in the first media timeout. Last year, it was Cam Clark. who scored the goal off of a netminder turnover, and that was against Port Huron. Off the face-off, Yates drops it back for Ramaker. Sent across, hammering one-timer, and a kick save made by Ray Saar, and it goes all the way out into the neutral zone. The year prior to Clark scoring the Teddy Bear goal, it was a set play off the face-off. Jesse Anderson was playing center, won it forward, and passed it across to Connor Smith. Tyler Jurich had the 2 Teddy Bear goals before that. Yates will collect the puck in his own end, and he'll fly by the first 2 defenders. Tries to get by the third, and that's where Robinson will end that run for Yates. Frutodo out wide, right onto the tape, but took a knee. Not able to get it down. Penalty is coming up against the Black Bears. Weber touches, and tripping is the call, and it looks like Kyle Steffen is headed to the penalty box.
Steffen, the guilty party here, took a penalty last night, takes one here again tonight. And now the Black Bears are going to be forced to kill before they can get back up. They may look to rush on the shorthanded opportunity. They did look a few times last night, but they might just be content with killing this one off.
You see Kyle Steffen was looking for the replay. Did not agree with it, but whoever does. Danbury on the power play. They were 0 for 6 last night. They did score a shorthanded goal, though, so their special teams did play a factor. Crom, power move to the front of the net. Tomei able to hold the post, goes to the far side, Puck goes into the netting as it rides the glass into the safety net.
Yeah, that one took a funky hop, Brooks.
Talking about the Black Bears PK last time, we really saw them get hyper-aggressive, especially in the second period. But really, they can only do that when the puck's in the Danbury end. Tyson Kirkby ran the post short-handed, and Binghamton had plenty of odd man rushes while they were man down as well. Rupsoff going far ice for Ruiz. Ruiz able to get control. Durazio overcommitted to the play, but Kirkby and company able to elevate that one out past the red line and get set back up. Remember to contact the Northeastern Striping Corporation for all your paving and concrete needs. And one person that they actually picked on last night, Cole, was Susinski when he was quarterbacking the breakout. Here comes the pressure. CJ Stubbs is going to mark 95. And now he's going to trade off for Bondarenko, get a new player on the ice in Jansen. Rupsoff out wide, sending it across for Robinson. He had a goal and an assist last night. Tukane comes in. Frandudo not able to get the handle on it. Off the wall and out. 35 seconds left to go on the power play for the Hat Tricks. Here comes Jansen. He's going to go behind the net, force the goaltender Ray Saar to play the puck. Ramekers throws it back to the Danbury blue line, but Tukane able to do a good job keeping it in stride. Sent across for Legoff. He had a yawning net if he could find the puck in his skates. Sent up top for Delory. Now Danbury's second unit gets set up. They only got 15 seconds to work with. Delory cross ice. Robinson's one-timing bid goes high. Legoff able to seal it on the near side wall. He sends it back across. Looking for Robinson. It's a giveaway. Jansen and Steffen coming out of the boxes behind him. Jansen cross ice. Anderson fires and it just goes wide. Legoff going back the other way, coast-to-coast action. Cuts to the middle of the ice, lost the handle on the puck, and now it'll back out into the corner. Legoff sealed away by Jansen. Calmly reversed around the wall for Anderson. Boy, Cole, the Black Bears have had 2 good chances here in the first 9 minutes of this one.
Similar to last night, they have those chances, just unable to really hit them, and Ray Saar comes up big when needed. That time, just missing the net.
Crom takes away the puck from Lathlen. And now the Black Bears steal it back. Comes back to the other way. Yates looking to gain entry along with Swain. Those two work a board battle on the far side. Yates is able to carry towards the middle. Looking for a passing lane or maybe trying to get it that forehand free. Yates around the wall. And that one will ride the glass into the netting once again. Offensive zone draw here coming up. Shots are early favoring the Black Bears. A lot less than last night. 3-2 Binghamton.
But you can see everyone's anxious, gripping the stick a little tighter to get that first Teddy Bear goal and have them rain down here. They want to be the hero. and they want to send this place into hysterics.
Also, rumor has it that whoever scores the Teddy Bear goal has to help the office staff count on Monday.
Well, then they'll stop trying to score.
As well. I don't think so. Cam Clark was a good sport about it last year. And then before that, Tyler Jurich made an appearance in the locker room. Leg off through traffic and a kick save made by Tomei. Little snake eye shot from Alexander Legoff. Binghamton coming back into the offensive zone. Kirkby takes it into the corner. It's actually pinned up against the wall down low right in front of our friend EJ. Finally squirts out, back up top to the blue line, D to D. Weber through traffic, knocked away. Stubbs kick save, rebound off the iron. Kirkby with posts on back-to-back nights. Drop pass, back over for Stubbs. Binghamton trying to keep the pressure on. Behind the net for Bondarenko. Stubbs directing traffic. Lathan was calling for it up top. Danbury quick to swarm. Now Weber, top of the umbrella, back over for Lathan. And then Belfay able to get his stick in the passing lane. And Austin Belfay able to slap it down the wall. Not going to make the line for icing. Danbury gets a much-needed change. Binghamton tries to up the puck. And Stubbs on the backhander not able to find Sirota. Actually, it's Rupsoff coming back the other way. A 3-on-2. Crom fires. Punched away by Tomei. Bondarenko swarms the rebound. And now it's a rush of green coming up the ice. Bondarenko, right wing side, fires, save made by Raysar, and he finds it in time, getting his mitt on top of it. 9:24 left to go. Binghamton close again, but no cigar just yet. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more here on Teddy Bear Toss Night.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. 9:24 left to go. Tyson Kirkby rang the post just a couple of seconds ago. Still 0-0. Goal. This is the point of the game last night where all the goals kind of came in the first period.
It was that weird kind of bunch, right?
Now, all three goals were scored within a 4-minute span in the first period last night on the road in Danbury. Danbury scored twice in 58 seconds. Crom takes a shove from DeRazio in the corner. Ruiz and Sirota doing battle, and Sirota able to play it off the wall ahead to Jansen. Sirota will drop it for DeRazio. DeRazio is going to go out wide again, try to go between the 5-hole, find a cheap one, but Raysar able to freeze it with 8:53 remaining in the frame.
It's kind of how they beat Raysar last night. They were just throwing pucks at his net and trying to bang one in. Just have to keep peppering him, and eventually something leaks through.
If you couldn't tell, Black Bears outfitted in their green alternate tonight because it has the bear on the jersey. Trying to keep in line with the theme of the night. Danbury outfitted in their traditional road whites. Binghamton's going to wear white at home one night next week, I believe Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, whiteout night. So wear white next week to the Friday night home game. Same two teams. And you're going to see the Road Ranger jersey for the second time this year on home ice. Steffen sends it across for Yates. Her fire looking for the top shelf. Raysar able to get a piece of it. And here knock that one into the netting before it falls back down to the ice.
Another good chance there from Yates to try to find the back of the net. He just rips it a little wide. Ray Sarmea got a piece of it, but the same old story for the Black Bears.
Whiteout Friday night, ugly sweater night on Saturday. So Saturday, wear your best ugly sweater to the game. Swain fires and scores! Here they come! Nick Swain gets the teddy bear toss goal. Let him fly here in Binghamton.
All right, Brooks, I think I'm going to head down there and go check that thing out.
All right, Cole's going to go down to the ice. Teddy Bears raining down tonight. It's 1-0 Binghamton. And boy, oh boy, look at them fly. Cole is headed down to the ice. Bears are still raining down. Fans are moving around the arena to make sure their bear gets over the safety net and around. Cole's gonna find our friend Malik working the wireless camera tonight. Some of our friends from the local news stations out there as well. And everybody emptying the bench for the Black Bears. Everyone's doing their part. Looks like it's gonna take a while to get all of these Bears up. So, and it looks like Cole has made his way down to the ice, and looks like Malik is standing by. Cole, we're gonna throw it down to you at ice level. What's going on down there?
All right, Brooks, let's check it out down here. It is pandemonium, or beardemonium, I guess you could say. There is so many Bears on the ice. They just keep coming down. Everyone out here helping out. Let's take a look over here in the corner where we have, look at Chichu. Look at this, Chichu. Wow. What do you think, Cheech?
A lot of Bears, oh my God.
You gonna help us count?
No. If I were to say it has to be like, maybe 5,000 Bears on the ice.
Cheech, I don't know if I can count that high. Here, you take this one. I'm gonna keep moving around. There you go, you got John Brown, Cheech, the assistant manager, getting some off right there. Everyone helping out right now. Look at this. Malik, let's take a look. Bingo and Austin, the Arctic Bear, out here having a good time. Listen to this place go off. Listen to this. There's the goal scorer right there. There's Nick Swain. He's responsible for this mess on the ice, so we'll talk to him later. All these Bears going to the Crime Victim Assistance Center. It's a great cause. Fantastic job. More Bears still here. I mean, look at all this over here on this side. Let's see if we can get that on camera right there. That's insane. 8:34 left on the clock. We finally got the Bears to rain. There's Nick Swain. Nick, you want to talk about it?
Sure.
All right, Nick. You let the Bears fly. What do you think?
Let's go. Big teddy bear, big turnout. It was just great play by my line mates, Steph and Yater and everyone. Just happy to see Yater look great. Ramrod, Scotty.
I've been told you have to help us count now.
Yeah. I heard we're going to beat the AHL Hershey Bears, right? We just beat the number?
I hope so. Nick, I can't count that high. I hope you can count higher than I can. So we'll see you on Monday. Like 11 o'clock, coming in to count?
Yep, coming in.
We'll see you then. All right, guys. I think that just about wraps. We heard from Nick Swain. We heard from Chichu Lathland. It is a fantastic scene down here. Absolute beardemonium, not pandemonium. Brooks, I'll be back up there in 1 sec. Throwing it back to you.
Thank you, Cole, and thank you, Malik, for following Cole around, and great to hear from Chichu Lathland and also the goal scorer, Nick Swain. So, Nick Swain is the fourth Black Bear to score the teddy bear toss goal in the franchise's 5-year history. We're still cleaning up here on the ice. Look at him fly. And Binghamton leads the game 1-0. It's Nick Swain's third goal of the season. It's also Kyle Steffen's first assist of the year. It's his second game of the season as well. So Cole's making his way back up to the press box. Got a lot of animals piled up. And as Cole said, I don't know how many of them are going to be, I don't know if we're going to be able to count that high. I don't know if we have enough garbage bags to take him out of the building. All hands on deck. We are going to take a quick timeout here while we get these Bears set up in piles to hopefully get evacuated off the ice, and soon they're going to find a new home with our friends at the Crime Victims Assistance Center. We're going to go to a quick timeout, folks. We're back in 60 seconds right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here with you. And Eric, if you're in the corner, yes, you are. If you could put the camera on CJ Stubbs picking up this pile of teddy bears here right in front of the Danbury bench, that would be awesome. The number 23 jersey. Yet we're going to zoom in on him. While we were away at commercial, they announced CJ Stubbs as the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club Player of the Month. Did not break a stride from picking up the teddy bears. A man of the people, CJ Stubbs, continuing to pick up stuffed animals during his achievement announcement and doing his part. Did not break stride. Man of the people, CJ Stubbs.
Professional right there, right? I'm sure CJ's been a part of a few teddy bear tosses. Was he here when we did it last time? I think he was on the team by the time, right? I know he signed late into the season. I'm almost positive he was here, just double checking. So CJ's had a few goes at this.
More trash bags making their way out onto the ice. We are in the tail end of the cleanup here. And good thing is, with 11 minutes and 26 seconds gone, the fans don't have to hold their breath anymore about holding on to their teddy bears.
I miss my bear, Brooks. I was holding it the whole time. It was warm. It's cozy. I miss my bear. But it's going to a great cause, and that's all that matters.
Cole and I, 2 for 2, getting it onto the ice from the press box once again, so congratulations to you for that.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, we got the furthest throw out of anybody. Highest seats in the building.
Oh, yeah.
And then we also have the rafters to worry about as well. Got to throw it out. Try to hit the scoreboard. That's your best bet. So I'm glad you already got Nick Swain to commit to helping us count on Monday.
Yeah, I wasn't letting him get away with that.
That was good.
If I'm counting, he's counting.
That's a pro broadcaster move right there.
Yeah, you like that, right?
That was good. That's good. You are learning after all.
I tried getting Cheech, but he said no.
Yeah, if you would have gotten 2 of them to commit right there on the spot,
I would have got a bonus.
That would have been a good sale. That's a good sales tactic.
No, you know, we need someone that can count higher than you and I, Brooks. So just be able to count past 3.
Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard to find it. That'll be a fun night. And then don't forget, if you're signed up already, Binghamton Black Bears holiday party is Tuesday night, Tioga Downs Casino and Resort, 6 o'clock. So Monday we're counting Bears. Tuesday we have a holiday party.
We're jam-packed this week.
We are, and then 2 more home games Friday and Saturday. Whiteout Friday night, ugly sweater night on Saturday. Look at Chichu. He was frozen in time there for a second. He had a bear in both hands, and he didn't know where to put the new ones.
Oh, he's having a great time with this. The smile on his face when I was down there, Cheech is loving this.
Couple more trash bags making their way out there. Can't wait to see the photos from our friends at Just Sports Photography with Bill and Nancy. EJ Worth was on the ice for socials as well, and I believe our friends from Fox 40 and WBNG were here as well, getting some coverage for the 10 o'clock newscast here tonight.
Not gonna lie, thank goodness that didn't come in the first 10 minutes. That ice was nice and scratched up and easy to walk on. So, good day.
I could tell Malik was nervous.
I was talking over with the interns, and they said they wanted to get it done and out of the way quick, and I looked at them and I said, trust me, take it from a kid who's been an intern. You don't want to. You want them to scratch it up a little bit. So I'll have to ask them after the game.
Ice is scientifically easier to walk on when it's choppy, not when it's slick right after the Zamboni comes out. Look at Chris Puzakulic doing a hard dash across the entire ice right now. Pushing the laundry bin one final time. All of the Bears have been cleaned up in front of the Danbury and Black Bears bench. Now all they have left is that pile in the corner, and it looks like we are just about set to restart play here.
Well, that was fun. It's going to be a long day of counting come Monday. Frank Perney hyping up a crowd. Man of the people right there.
I don't know if we're going to get the final count tonight, Frank.
Yeah. Unless he's going back. You know what? We'll send Nick Swain back there to count right now.
I think we need him to keep playing. So Nick Swain's 3rd goal of the season at 11:26, assisted by Kyle Steffen. It's an even strength goal. Binghamton up 1-0. 8:34 left to go here in the frame. And it looks like we are set to resume hockey.
Oh, I forgot we were playing hockey. Just too much going on right there. Overstimulated. And I missed my bear.
I want to see how many promotions we can do in one night here. So Teddy Bear toss is over and done. Nick Swain sends the Bears onto the ice, and Danbury sends the puck back into the Binghamton end as we resume play. Shots on goal are 7-4, with the latest going past Sebastian Raysar, making it 1-0. The shot from the point is tipped high above Tomei's net. Stone gets over to a loose puck first. Her spin off a hit from Dudo. And now Binghamton stretches the ice. A nice little soccer kick from Swain over to Steffen, far side. Steffen looking for Yates in a middle lane drive, come up empty-handed. Tomasi, who did not play last night, back in the lineup tonight for the hat tricks. We'll just dump it in. Binghamton starts from behind their own cage and the trapezoid on this breakout. Yates tries to go far side to Stubbs on the backhand, a little bit too soft to make it all the way across the ice. Robinson keeps the play alive for the hat tricks as it bounces up into the air. Ramekers pushes it through the neutral zone, and Stubbs tries to use his reach as an advantage. Ramekers sit across. Kirkby tries to go 5-hole, and Raysar somehow gets across. Kirkby doesn't believe it.
Well, that was dazzling right there from Raysar. Kirkby looked like he had a wide open net to look at, and Raysar just closed it as quickly as it opened. So great job by the Danbury netminder to keep this one at a 1-goal game.
Also, the Kirkby family, who's here tonight, couldn't believe it as well. Mr. Kirkby, sitting in section 27, row C, with the black jersey, if we want to put them on camera, took his hat all the way off in disbelief. That's how you know the dad doesn't believe it, is when they take the hat off and they cross their arms. He made the same motion earlier when Binghamton hit the post, or when Kirkby hit the post.
Well, that referee has a stick. I thought he was about to start playing.
So Ruiz is going to try to chase after Bondarenko. Centered up in front for Yvonne. Not able to get a clean break on it. Wiseman carries the stick all the way out of the zone. Ruiz gets a new twig, rejoins the play. Stubbs is one-timer. Impeded on the way from behind by Rupstoff. Nice back check by number 11. Susinski on the giveaway. Finds the stick of Kirkby. Kirkby goes out wide. Here settle it down, looking for Stubbs in tight. Knocked away by the Danbury captain. And he's able to push it out towards the red line. Stubbs will call off Ramekers, and Anderson will join the rush. Drop pass for Bondarenko, far side of the screen. Ends up behind the cage, and Bondarenko looking for a centering pass. Finds Sirota flying into the zone. Too many bodies out in front for Zach to get a piece of it. And Legoff goes off the wall and back down. Danbury's 0 for 1 on the man advantage tonight. They only had one penalty. It came at 6-11. It was Kyle Steffen. Now Lathlen. Drop pass, finds Jansen, goes out wide. Jansen fires and punched wide by Ray Sarr. Kandurka not able to get it out. Binghamton keeps the play temporarily in the zone, but going to be poked away by Tukani. Binghamton going for the stretch pass. Empty-handed is Sirota. This is icing against the Black Bears.
Going to come all the way back. Sirota just inches away from getting that one. Unable to get a piece of it, but going to come into the Binghamton defensive end here. You're going to need to stay strong. A bit of a slower down pace since those Bears went flying. Each team had a chance to rest and looking to find their footing in the second half of this first period.
Got a penalty upcoming. And it's against the Hat Tricks. High sticking is the call, and the Black Bears are going to their first power play of the night, brought to you by our friends at Meyer Security.
I think Frandudo got a piece of Sargis up high. That's going to buy him some time in the box. Only 2 minutes for Gennaro Franduto, so escapes the worst of it. Take a look here. There it is on your screen. You just clip Sargis up top. Got to be careful with your stick, Brooks. Can't go around willy-nilly.
Face off won by the Black Bears, and off the outside of the cage. Stubbs finds his wrist shot rebound unavailable. Danbury able to get the clear off the initial shot by Stubbs. 14-20, time of the penalty. Frandudo guilty of the high stick as the announcement is heard around the arena. Yates will come into the zone, cycle around the cage, looking for some options. And bring it up top and send across for Stubbs. In tight for Jansen. What a pretty goal. Mac Jansen extends the Black Bears lead to 2-0 off of beautiful passing from Yates and Stubbs.
Well, what a pretty play, like you said, Brooks, from those two. Just having some tic-tac-toe, some chemistry, and Jansen gets one on the power play here, extends the Binghamton lead up to 2. We'll take another look real quick. Yates controls the zone like he always seems to do on these power plays. Stubbs, knowing where Jansen will be, gets it right to him, unmarked by Danbury, and it's 2-0.
Anderson off the face-off win will just aerial flip that one down below the goal line. Binghamton hunting for more. Mac Jansen picks up his 15th of the season. Emery in tight, looking for the rebound. It's knocked wide by Ramekers. He's got a cannon. Not able to get that one on target. Swain, drop pass for Steffen, cuts to the middle. Forehand impeded, and Danbury able to get the clear. This is leg off, could be a 2-on-1. Sends it across for Belfay on the backhand, turned away by Tomei.
Kicked that one out with a purpose, did Dominic Tomei.
Ramaker stick handling in tight behind the cage. Binghamton stretches the puck up to the red line. Now Swain comes back in looking for his second. Bounces around, knocked in! 3-0 Black Bears, Nick Swain's second of the night.
What a goal that time from Swain. Just kept with it, was bumping around there and just finishes the play off. As he's able to knock one in, his second of the period. And all of a sudden, we're on hat trick watch. Nick Swain trying to send some other things flying to the ice.
Now that he's at 2, we can talk about it. Wouldn't it be something if Nick Swain scored the Teddy Bear goal and also got the Stadium 138 hat trick goal, as we got some rough stuff after the whistle. Nick Swain has his second of the night.
Well, he's just done a good job of getting into the right place at the right time. A real good period from Swain so far.
So Anderson and Romakers able to get the helpers. Take a timeout. Black Bears taking control here in the first period. We're back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4 minutes left to go here in the FW Web Company first period. Nick Swain already on hat trick watch. He has 2, looking for his third.
He just likes making a mess of the ice tonight.
Face off one back to Stone. Here carry in. Try to find Sirota in tight right on the doorstep. Bounces back over to the far side where Stone initially came from. Sends it in down low for Sirota. Binghamton gets set up. They got a man, DeRazio, calling for it up top. Pass got deflected on the way through by the hat tricks, and they're able to clear. Rupsov able to play it in down low. And it looks like Austin, the Arctic Bear, has a new toy. He is wearing a bass drum.
Well,
Did not know that. Didn't know that was in Austin's arsenal. This puck comes back out into the neutral zone. We got a penalty called, and it's going to be DeRazio. So Danbury is going to be going back to the power play. They're 0 for 1, trying to make it 1 for 2.
Just got tied up there as they tried entering the zone. DeRazio ends up taking the feet out from under him, and all of a sudden, he'll end over in the box. There's Austin with his brand new drum. It's got lights on it and everything.
Good for Austin. Unfortunately, not so good for that Austin. That was Austin DeRazio, guilty of the trip. Binghamton on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill once again. So they give DeRazio 2 for holding. Danbury not able to get the follow-up opportunity off their initial shot. This is sent down low. Kirkby and Stubbs both pressuring. Could open up the ice for Danbury if they can control it. Took a knee, looking for some options, or just play it down low into the corner, and that's fine for the Black Bears. They know that Danbury cannot score from behind the net. Frondudo will send it around the wall. Nobody on that side of the ice for the hat tricks. And it'll come all the way back down into their own end. Third of the way gone on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill, part 2 for the Black Bears. Leg off cross ice for Crom. Tries to send it back up top for Ruiz, but Bondarenko will intercept. He can't clear on the first time. Second chance he can. Does make it outside the blue line. Delayed call against the hat trick, so they have to retreat. And Weber will play a little bit of keep away. Stretch it ahead to Bondarenko. Drop back for Jansen. Jansen on the backhand. Circles around the net and sends it up top for Stone. Back in down low. Binghamton doing a good job of controlling tempo right here, and they're the ones who are man down.
It's that drum keeping beat tempo.
Stone comes away with the intercept. Jansen, far side, dropping it for Bondarenko. Return feed. Push back into the corner. Now Yvonne carries from the blue line. Looking for Weber, trying to sneak behind the defense, but it's intercepted by Belfay. Danbury crosses over the line. They're onside with 15 seconds left to go in their power play, and Jansen will just slap it down, rolling on its edge. Behind Ray Sarr's net. Durazio up and ready, and now steps back out onto the ice. Danbury 0 for 2.
Real good job of penalty killing this weekend from the Black Bears. They've been able to kill off everything the Danbury hat-tricks have thrown at them.
Anderson fires well wide of the target, maybe deflected on the way through. Fennell tries to play it off the glass, and he does find Pameleon. 55 seconds left to go in the frame. Spun around the wall. Lathan first man there. He can't corral it. Fennell can. Puts it back down low and actually rides the top of the dasher wall. Yates is the open man, or pick it up from the wall, and actually overskated by 12 in green. Gets it to the far side for Jesse Anderson. Glided in on the backhand over for Ray Sarr, sent around. Yates is there to keep the play alive. 30 seconds left to go in the period. Binghamton looking for their fourth. Lathan to Anderson. They carry up top. Lathan through traffic, and we have a whistle. And it looks like we're going to have just a stoppage.
What'd I miss here?
I don't know, because I'm trying to figure it out myself.
I saw Ray Sarr was fumbling with his pads. I don't know what happened.
They're going to move it out into the neutral zone, so let's see if we can identify what the stoppage was. Ray Sarr's got his helmet on. Don't know about that one. Binghamton gets control off the face-off win from Danbury. Sargis to the half wall, sends it to the middle. Jansen fires and scores! Make it 4 in the period for the Black Bears. Who cares if it's a neutral zone draw? Binghamton makes the hat tricks pay. It's 4-0.
Mack has his second of the period as well. And all of a sudden, the Black Bears have opened up a 4-goal lead on the hat tricks. Only 4 goals scored between the two sides last night. Jansen picks a corner in the top shelf right in that sock drawer. And the Black Bears open up a 4-0 lead over their division rivals.
Binghamton with a 4-goal barrage in the opening frame. Talk about a response after they had 19 shots on goal last night in the first period and only had 1 goal to show for it. They have 12 shots on goal this frame, Cole, and they score 4.
And from 2 players, each with their second of the game, Jansen and Swain. Bears came raining, goals were raining. We'll see what the rest of this game has in store for us.
Sargis and Sirota get the assist on the latest goal at 19:49 of the period. Black Bears in control of this one after 20 minutes of play. We'll see what the hat tricks response is when we come back. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Binghamton leads 4-0 after one period of play. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti up here in the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth. Cole dominating period for the Black Bears. They find themselves up 4-0 after the first period.
One of their better periods this season, definitely their best of the weekend, as they were able to just keep peppering Sebastian Raysar, something they did last night. This night, it paid off. Lots of deflections and bumps and jumps and tips, able to find their way into the back of the net. Nothing more evident than with that Nick Swain second goal, the third of the period, as he just batted one past Raysar.
So 2 goals by Nick Swain and Mac Jansen. A lot of Black Bears getting on the stat sheet tonight as well. Scott Ramekers, Jesse Anderson, CJ Stubbs, Gavin Yates, Zach Sirota, and Garrett Sargis. 6 different players with an assist. Only 2 players have goals for the Black Bears, and they alternate. Swain, Jansen, Swain, Jansen. Taking a look at the stats after 20 minutes of play, Danbury is 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Binghamton is 1 for 1. 12 shots on goal for the Black Bears and 5 for the hat tricks.
Similar to what we saw last night, right? The Black Bears putting up a ton of shots. The hat tricks unable to respond. They need to get more shots on goal. They need to get more pepper at Dominic Tomei, and without that, there is no recipe here for a comeback.
The last 4 periods, not counting overtime last night, the Black Bears have held the hat tricks defense to single-digit shots on goal. We'll see if that trend continues. Take a timeout. Back with you on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected, so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. We're here at the intermission a little bit later than what we normally are. That's because we had a big delay for the annual Teddy Bear Toss goal that was scored by Nick Swain at the 11:26 mark of the period. Cole, we know what the score is here, 4-0 Binghamton, but a couple of interesting scores going around the FPHL tonight. What's going on across the league?
We'll head south first. Twin City tied with Columbus in Winston-Salem in the third period. Those two tied at 2. Then if we go north up to Port Huron, the Prowlers trailing the Indiana Sentinels by a score of 2-0. The Sentinels took last night, looking to take tonight as well, as they lead by 2 in the first period. PD in Florence, South Carolina leads the Athens Rock Lobsters 2-1. Watertown up 1-0 down in Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge looking to avoid another loss after 2 last weekend, as well as a couple before that. They were able to come back and win against the Wolves last night, escaping a 3 straight loss. Biloxi and Monroe tied. They just dropped the puck and set to go in the next 3 minutes. Topeka in Baton Rouge. That's 2-2 Columbus and Twin City, 2-0 Indiana over Port Huron, 1-0 Watertown over Blue Ridge, 0-0 Biloxi and Monroe, and Topeka and Baton Rouge getting ready to drop the puck. That's a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll be right back with the Bear Bright Electric first period highlights. Don't go anywhere.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back as you get a look at the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments in the first period. And coming up soon, you'll get a good look at the goal that rained the Teddy Bears down from Nick Swain. Black Bears had their opportunities heavy in that first period, able to connect 4 times and open up a 4-0 lead over these hat tricks. At the beginning, they couldn't seem to just get that last little play across. And eventually, Swain broke through right there. Nice set face-off win, similar to what we saw a couple years ago with Connor Smith. And down came the plushies. My goodness, take a look at all of them there. It's going to be a fun day of counting come Monday. That was just the first. The Black Bears weren't done. After that, they were able to rattle off 3 more goals, 2 from Mac Jansen, another one from Nick Swain. And all of a sudden, it was a 4-0 game as they headed off to the locker room. There was the tic-tac-toe, the first for Jansen. Yates and Stubbs get the secondary and primary assist. That's a beautiful setup play there from those guys. Swain tapped in the next one. And then it was Jansen once again. Here's that goal from Swain. Puck just pops in the air. He bats it down. Ray Sarr couldn't do anything about it. And it seems as though the Black Bears have run Sebastian Ray Sarr from this one.
That would appear so, Cole. Good eye. Kyle Penton from Waltham, Massachusetts, comes into the game in relief of Sebastian Ray Sarr, whose night appears to be over. Penton on the year is 1-2-0 with a .403 goals against average and a save percentage of .893. So Danbury will have a new goaltender come into the game. It's number 29, Kyle Penton.
Looking for some answers here. Can't pull the whole team, so a way to kind of shock your guys is to pull the goalie and change it up on him.
So, unfortunately for Sebastian, this will go on his record unless the Hat-Tricks can score 5 goals in this contest. So, second period is now officially underway. It's brought to you by our friends at Northway AAA. Penton wastes no time getting an early touch of the puck, playing it off the glass. And now that period number 2 is underway, Danbury will send this one all the way down. Leg off, first man in, avoids the icing. Robinson trying to throw one towards the front of the net, and Tomei will cover it up and get a stoppage 29 seconds into this middle period.
Not tested much in that first period was Dominic Tomei, but when tested, he came up when the Black Bears needed him, able to come away with 5 saves, his first one so far in this second frame.
Offensive zone draw for the Hat-Tricks. Ruiz not able to win it against Kirkby. And now Binghamton tries to exit the zone. It's going to be held up by Rustov, and Ruiz going for the hit. Forces a turnover on the near side. Rustov not able to return the favor, back over to Ruiz. And Stubbs able to get it out through the neutral zone. Sensuski fires, and it actually hits the corner door where the national anthem is sung. Bounces out in front of the net, and then Shusinski able to rifle one that's blocked by the defense away from Tomei. So Danbury with some good control here early through the first minute of the second period. Pamelion will toe drag and fire into the chest of Dominic Tomei. Binghamton gets to the rebound. They try to clear. It's held in by the Hat-Tricks. Pamelion sends it off the wall to the far side. Kandirka not able to get it to leg off cleanly. Instead, it ends up in a pile up in the far corner. Pamelion trying to center up, finally broken up by Bondarenko and Sirota. They will cross the line, 2-on-3. Sirota towards the front of the net. Bondarenko lets it scoot through the blue paint. Rebound knocked away by Sirota. I believe Penton able to make a body save for his first of the night in relief. Legoff goes out wide, cuts to the front of the net. Tomei able to make the save, and it rolled on Alexander Legoff at the last second.
My goodness, can Legoff really take off and go when he needs to with those skates, like he was shot out of a cannon there to try to get past the Black Bear defense.
Shots on goal are 14-8. Favoring Binghamton. Another offensive zone draw for the Hat-Tricks. Newberg, former Black Bear, not able to win that one. Binghamton deposits the puck all the way back into the Danbury side of the ice. Leg off. We'll send it far side for Tomasi. It's slapped in around the wall. Tomasi, former member of the Watertown Wolves, coming over this year to the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Her send it back up ice to Fennel. Bondarenko tried to pass it off the wall to himself. Instead, her find Jansen on the second opportunity. Jansen and Nick Swain both with 2 goals in the opening frame. Bondarenko looking for his first. Check that, it was Sargis. Actually took out a Danbury defender trying to shoot the puck. Got his stick tied up. Now Anderson dropping it back for Jansen, carrying it up top. Sirota from the tip of the circle throws it right into the catcher's mitt of Penton, and he'll freeze it. 17-13 left to go here in the frame.
Bit of a rude entry for Mr. Penton. Should have to make a few saves there as his defense just seemingly let any shot from the Black Bears through.
Face-off won by the Hat-Tricks in their own end. Delory plays it around the wall from the kick plate. Weber shot bounces off a couple of bodies on the way through. Rebound to Tukani on the far side. Up for Robinson, and now the Hat-Tricks come back across. A wrist shot from Robinson. Might have been going wide of the net, but Tomei will take no chances stopping play as he'll hang on.
Tomei just swallows that one up. Another shot at him. Here, the Black Bear defense does a good job of limiting the high danger chances towards Tomei. That one, a wrister just from the point.
Binghamton wins the draw. A reverse up the wall by the Black Bears defense. Not allow them to clear that time around. Robinson picking the pocket of a couple of Black Bears players, trying to fight for a loose puck. It squirts through the center circle onto the stick of Yates. Yates tries to dangle around Sensuki, and that allows the Hat-Tricks to come away. No icing. Legoff beats out the call once again. As Cole said, he can turn on the afterburners. Got behind the Black Bears defense. Puck stays in play. Up the wall. Tukani fires, blocked by Swain. Trying to find Yates, trying to get behind the Danbury defense. It's unattainable on first try. And back across for Lathland. Up for Swain is at the end of his shift. Here, chip it on ahead. Go off to the forward door, and a new player will come on to take his spot. Ruiz carries through the circle. We'll play it off the wall for Crom, who tried to play it off the wall again to himself. A stretch pass ahead to Kirkby. Gloved it down to himself, and then Delory lost his stick as Stubbs ran through. Kirkby one-timer, partially healed on it. Maybe Ruiz got a piece. Bondarenko's turnaround bid off the mask. A rebound sent wide by Yvonne on the second opportunity. Stone back down low for Bondarenko. Goes out wide, trying to draw the attention. trying to catch Delory without the stick, and the centering pass comes up empty-handed for the Black Bears all the way back down to Tomei. And then Durazio fanned on it. Look out. Here come the hat tricks. Rupsoff and Legoff in the offensive zone. Extra possession here for the hat tricks. Looking for Pamelayan. Pass intercepted by Stubbs, and a stretched ahead for Bondarenko. Bondarenko shoved off the puck by Legros, and Pamelayan on the far side able to exit the zone with control. Nice backhand pass for the Russian forward Legoff. Dropping for Legros. Fired and blocked by Stone in front of Tomei. Kirkby elevates it far side. And then out of midair, Durazio knocks it in behind the Danbury defense. 5 minutes gone here in the Northway AAA second period. As Tomei sends it around the wall for Jansen. Sargent was already flying the zone, camped out at the blue line. They weren't able to find him. Now they do. Anderson's with him, so is Jansen. Jansen holding back over to Sargent. He fires looking for his first. Knocked away by Kyle Penton. Kanderka off the wall. Through the blue paint. Tomei not able to get his paddle on it. Had a man charging in front. It was Newberg trying to give the Hat-Tricks their first goal of the night. Back over to Sirota. Coast-to-coast action. Not a lot of whistles this period. Jansen looking, starting and stopping. Top of the circle. Through the blue paint and out. Sirota tips it wide. Robinson has his pocket picked on the pass attempt to Fennell. Sargis out wide. The lefty gives himself some space, going off the kick plate. Back across for Ramaker. Steps into a slap shot. Penton makes a save. Rebounds available. Still there. And Tomasi pushed off of it by Scotty. Ramaker sends it far side. Anderson elects not to pinch. And Tukani will carry it out of harm's way for the Hat-Tricks. His wrist shot from the top of the circle is caught by Dominic Tomei. And that'll send us to a timeout. 13:20 left to go here in the second period. Black Bears lead 4-0.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
There's our friend Tara pitcher, filling in for Ben as public address announcer, MC tonight. Cole, you filled in as MC a couple of times, haven't you?
Done that. I've done PA. Where haven't I filled in? I'm basically a jack of all trades over here.
There you go, Swiss Army knife.
Oh, yeah. There was times when I was close to getting out there on the ice playing goalie.
Okay, and I think that one's a little bit exaggerated. I don't think we were ever in that much of a danger.
I like to consider myself the E-Bug when we're on the road. But either be me or you, so.
You know, I think in the first year there was actually, in the first year when Brant Sherwood was the interim head coach, he said it to me about one too many times, and I started to get a little bit worried. Don't know if he was being a dead horse with the joke or if there was a little bit of seriousness in his talk. I don't know, but the good thing is we never had to find out. What we do know is the Black Bears are up 4-0 in this one as Stefan will carry across the line looking for Swain. Those two get a little bit too close to each other and they try to avoid contact, and it leads to a giveaway by the Black Bears. Leg off, gets around Weaver, cuts to the front of the net looking for Belfay. Bouncing around, leg off, going to Delory in front. Ruiz's one-timing bid, denied by Tomei. Now Yates transitioning back the other way, trying to find Steffen for his first in the return to the Black Bears. He already got his first point this evening on the Nick Swain opening goal. He was looking for his first goal of the year as well. Off the skate of Lathan, in front, Rupstoff on the backhand, denied by Tomei, and he will cover up.
Dominic just controlling the pace of play now. Already 5 shots for the hat tricks. That's all they had in the first period. They have that many right now in the second. We're not even halfway through.
Well, Binghamton will change as you get a look at the replay here. Ruiz's one-timing bid knocked away by Tomei, and then the Black Bears defense able to get the clear. Now that we're back to live action, Bondarenko off the face-off win carries it out across all 3 lines for the Black Bears. Tries a pirouette, but lost his edge. No call there. Bondarenko already on his way down. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Pinballs off of a couple of players' skates. But look out. Rupstoff comes back the other way. He spins it on the back end to the far side. Got a penalty here coming up. And DeRazio is going to be the guilty party. Both referees with their arms up in the air. So Danbury headed to the power play.
I'm taking another look at this. DeRazio came across and with the hit there, so we'll see what he sits down for. Wait for the signal from the referees. Should get a look at what happened on your screen. Is that Rupstoff he came together with?
That it is. So training staff for Danbury makes their way out onto the ice. Austin DeRazio already headed over to the penalty box for the Black Bears. Referees are huddling together inside the officials area. I believe they are just now going to determine the severity of this penalty that they are about to announce over the loudspeaker. Donnie Ruiz and Tyson Kirkby, both captains, waiting patiently for the referee's explanation. Look at that. Somebody has a Twizzlers flag behind the penalty box. I've never noticed that. Has that always been there?
Dude, that's been there for so long.
Really? I know they have Twizzlers in the penalty box, but I never knew they had that flag.
Goodness.
So Anton Rupstoff does get up on his own power, and the officials are going to step into the penalty box and take a look at this play again.
Close to that Twizzlers flag you didn't notice. Just on the other side.
Now everybody makes mistakes, Cole.
Next thing you're going to tell me is there's 2 Commissioner Cup Championship flags hanging. Did you notice that one?
I did. Well,
okay.
See, the chairs are red behind the penalty box. It's a red flag.
It says Twizzlers in big letters.
All right.
Do you need glasses already?
No.
You haven't even hit 30 yet.
So the referees will go into the penalty box. They're going to take a look at it. They put 5 minutes up on the board for Austin DeRazio.
That may just be to be able to review this call. They'll have to call it a major, and then they can go and review it. So we'll see what they say.
Oh, it looks like that was very quick work. The penalty box attendant already has their hand on the door, and Austin DeRazio is standing up. That is not a good sign for the Black Bears. And it looks like the major is going to stand as a match penalty. Austin DeRazio headed to the locker room for the Black Bears.
It looks like DeRazio's night is done. Halfway through, the Black Bears will be down to 5 defensemen.
.8:18 time of the penalty. And this is a 5-minute major against Austin DeRazio. So the Hat Tricks are on the power play for the next 5 minutes.
And they can score as much as they want. Swain will not be coming out of that box. He's the one sitting down for DeRazio.
Binghamton penalties number 11, Austin DeRazio is a 5-minute major and a game misconduct for
Robinson will fire, and he will score, and that'll get the crowd to rain down the Boo Birds. Not as many as Teddy Bears that came out earlier tonight, but the shutout bid is over. Noah Robinson scores on back-to-back nights. It is a power play goal, and Danbury is on the board.
First goal for the Hat Tricks since about that 5-minute mark of the first period last night. They finally get back on the board, and rather quickly, they're going to be looking to rattle off a few more on this last 4 minutes and 52 seconds.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of miscommunication there for the Black Bears. They had two players go to the same guy. Left Robinson open for the one-timer and squeaks one through the 5-hole of Dominic Tomei. So Danbury is on the board. It's 4-1 in favor of Binghamton. Stolen away by Kirkby. And a blocker save made on the short-handed shot attempt. Kirkby gets to a rebound, finds Stubbs, bounces through the blue paint, and knocked away by Penton. So Tukane and Legoff get the assist. It's a big pile up in the corner. Kirkby will take that opportunity to go to the bench. Bondarenko will take his spot. Still there in the corner. And finally, Frondudo able to pick it out. And the Hat Tricks will go back the other way. 1 minute of 5 gone on the PK, but the Hat Tricks are on the board. Short-handed come the Black Bears. Bondarenko out wide. He's knocked down to the ice, and we will go to 4-on-4.
Just not the time to take a penalty if you're the Hat Tricks down by 3, a long extending power play. Now, you just killed about 2 more minutes of it. You'll only have 1 minute and 55 seconds to go when this is all said and done. So a great job by Bondarenko. Not such a great job there by the Hat Tricks.
And Tukane, who had the primary assist on the goal for Danbury, gets tagged for cross-checking. So Danbury is officially 1 for 3 on the power play. They will have another one after this 2-minute segment of 4-on-4. So Fennell behind the cage. Oh, bring it up ice. We are even on terms of the ice. Where it matters the most, Black Bears are up by 3. Susinski fires off the glass, and that'll actually rise up into the netting, and it'll go out of play.
Just right in the glass that time, going out of play. Tukane, the one to take a penalty. You know you wanted to say Tukane took a penalty. It crossed your mind.
It actually didn't.
Crossed my mind immediately.
Ruiz will win the faceoff back to Fennell. Air fire off the stick of Yates into the far corner. Works out for Ruiz. That's where he was headed. Rusoff will play it up to Shinsuke. Looking for a Ruiz deflection. Hit Stone instead. But Rusoff able to keep his engine moving. Good to see he's okay after taking that hit from Austin DeRazio. He was down on the ice for a little bit, was able to skate off on his own power, and is back out there for the Hat Tricks. Yates and Steffen cross over the line. Yates gets his hands free, trying to outweight the goaltender. He did, but he rings the iron dead square. I don't know if that puck got off the ice, but it hit the iron, and we heard it up here in the press box. Lathan cycles the net far side. He'll drop it over for Anderson. Keeps his feet moving. So does Yates, trying to go around Ruiz, but the veteran captain for the Hat Tricks able to sniff that play out. Susinski keeps his feet moving. Has it on the forehand. Remember, we're still at 4-on-4 for the next 30 seconds. Leg off, trying to find Belfay, who was calling for the one-timer. It's intercepted by Sirota and company as they try to break it out. Now Sirota, 1-on-2. Tries to go through the defense, lost control of the puck. Bounces back, and then Delory took a spill in the corner. Centered up for Sargis. Never got there. Lego able to recover in time. Now Danbury is officially back on the power play. Leg off, cuts into the middle. Holding, looking for a wrist shot. Instead, drops it back over for Robinson. Delory through traffic, knocked away by the leg of Anderson. Picked up by Legoff as Binghamton tries to get set up defensively. Tukane out of the penalty box in a dangerous spot, sends it high above the bar. Rebound controlled by the Hat-Tricks. They deposit it down low. Slapped around the wall to the near side on our broadcast angle. Belfay carries into the circle and now out. Send it across for the Russian forward. And Tukane able to get to a loose puck. Ramaker's trying to block that centering pass attempt. Shot blocked by Sirota. Tukane sends it far ice for Legoff. Hands free. Robinson tried the same shot again. This time, Tomei able to make the save. 7:45 left to go. Danbury is on the board on a 5-minute major power play goal. It's 4-1 Binghamton. We're back with you after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. 7:45 left to go here. AAA Northway, second period. Offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vessel location or online at northway.aaa.com. Cole, your song's playing. You had a pink pony for your stuffed animal.
You know they say this song cursed the Mets baseball season this year?
I did not, because I do not follow the New York Mets.
I'll show you some videos. It was pretty fun.
Danbury still on the power play for the next 47 seconds. They scored one time already thanks to Noah Robinson. They're looking for more. Ruiz fakes the slap shot, goes instead to Frondudo, and he faked a shot, tried to open up Tomei. Tried to squeak one through the 5-hole again, but Tomei able to shut the door.
Well, this has definitely been a much better period for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. They've been able to get some more shots at Tomei, even found the back of the net. And they started to climb up the mountain. That will be the comeback in this one if they can make it. 3 to go with about 27 minutes of game time still to play.
Slapped around the wall by Latham. He gets past Ruiz and all the way back down to Penton. Swain is serving the penalty for DeRazio. He's got 23 seconds more to wait. Rondudo sends it around the wall. Vacated blue line. Nobody home for Danbury. And this one squirts back out through the neutral zone. Ruiz will play it to the far side. Defenseman Susinski. Over to Tomasi. And Swain steps out of the penalty box as the puck jumps up high into the air. Now Binghamton has two players looking for a hat trick on the ice. Bondarenko far side with Swain and Jansen. Over for Swain, fires and scores! Here come the Hats. Nick Swain gets a hat trick on Teddy Bear Toss Night. The second time he's made items rain down from the stands.
Well, what a night for Swain. Rains down the Bears, now rains down the Hats, picks a corner, makes it count, and Penton had nothing he could do about that, and this ice getting peppered once again with flying projectiles.
Nick Swain scores with 13:31 gone in the second period. That is the Nurchies home slice advantage goal as well.
And it's something else.
Stadium 138, $5 off coupon.
Something else.
And it's the Burger King burger goal.
Bingo!
That is
feeding families right there, Mr. Swain.
Fat trick. We're going to trademark that. Burger King, Stadium 138, and Nerd Cheese. All three in one.
That seems fat-phobic that you said that. They're going to cancel you for that one. You know whose turn it is now, though?
Mac Jansen.
Mac Jansen. They're going tit for tat. Jansen's turn. They're going to be running out of things to throw on the ice soon enough.
I thought that kid was going to throw that seal as soon as he got on camera. That would have been funny. So 5-1, Binghamton leads. Nick Swain feeding a lot of families tonight. They score again! Kyle Steffen crashes the net! Somehow, some way! Welcome back, Kyle! They probably felt like an eternity since his last one, but in his first game back at home, Kyle Steffen lights the lamp.
Well, a good welcome back for 1-4, his first game back here in the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. He's able to find the back of the net. A funky hop that time. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And how many is it for Kyle Steffen? One tonight.
It's a greasy goal for Kyle Steffen, charging the net and deflecting it over the shoulder of Kyle Penton. Frank didn't even get to read the first one. Maybe he did.
I don't think so. That one was so quickly.
Well, Scott Romekers with 2 assists tonight. Yates dropping it back. Binghamton once more. Shot from the point goes wide. Here's the 5th goal for Nick Swain in the announcement. Yates carries in towards the middle. A wrist shot, looking for his first. Fires a slap shot, bounces around. Krom, I believe, took a puck up high. Pinballs around, Binghamton hunting the puck. Kirkby's turnaround bid, kicked away by Penton. Ruiz lets his netminder get on top of it, and there's a stoppage.
Can these guys let Frank get through his reads, please? I mean, they are just peppering Penton. A huge sigh of relief right there from Penton as he was able to knock that one away. Here's another look this time. Just crossing into the zone, and Swain makes no mistake right into the sock drawer. Then seconds later, Kyle Steffen bangs home his first of the year.
Lathan's shot got deflected on the way through. 6-1, Binghamton leads now. They are showing no signs of taking their foot off the gas. What do you think, Cole?
I'd say the gas is pumping right about now, Brooks.
Bondarenko in tight, looking for Kirkby. Unavailable, off the side of the cage. Stubbs on the rebound, kicked away by Penton. A second opportunity for Stubbs. That one almost hit the official. Lathan trying to go far side for Kirkby. It's intercepted by Pamela Yon. Here come the hat tricks. Leg off out wide. Shaves up ice and tries to go cross ice. Read beautifully by Lathan. And Bondarenko and company try to come back across the line. Little backhand pass for Kirkby from Stubbs as the captain goes out wide. Body save made by Penton. Rebound cleared by Pamela Yon. Back out to neutral ice. Stone tries to clear. Kanderka able to get the giveaway. Newberg lost his edge trying to keep the puck in his control. And then Sargis with the run for Newberg, and the return hit from Sargis. Got a little bit more of Newberg than Newberg got of Sargis. Took an far side, and this is elevated down delayed offside call against the Hat-Tricks, so they retreat temporarily before they re-enter the zone. 3:35 left to go here. AAA Northway second period. Black Bears have a pair of goals in the frame thanks to Nick Swain and Kyle Steffen. No shortage of entertainment here tonight as the Black Bears are looking to pick up their 10th win of the season. They're up by 5. Still got a full period to go to get across the finish line.
Nick Swain's going to look to talk to me more if it means he's going to score goals in bunches like that.
Sargis dropping it for Anderson. A slapper that's whisked away by Penton. And then somebody fell down in the corner. Don't know who it was. Maybe Sirota. Belfay over across ice for Fennell. Goes between his legs trying to create some separation away from Sargis. Fennell dodges the hit from Sargis as Ramekers crunched into the wall by Robinson. But Ramekers gets right back up, able to get the pass off. And Binghamton able to get the clear. Nice pass to Weber. Off the wall to Swain. Swain and Weber, late developing 2-on-1. Swain cuts to the front of the net, outweights, and scores! 4 goals on the night for Nick Swain. Take a bow. Move over Gavin and Connor. There's a new name for 4 goals in a single night. The 3rd Black Bear in franchise history to do so. Extra point is good. Black Bears lead by 6.
Back-to-back weeks at that. Yates last week on Friday, tonight on Saturday. Swain putting up 4 big Genos right into the score column, and he scored 4 times as many goals as the Hat-Tricks have tonight and put 7 on the big board for Binghamton. Look at this. He even loses the puck for a little bit, able to regain it, get right to the middle of the ice, outweighed Penton, and deposit it in the back of the net.
You know why he's able to do that? Because he's got that long reach with that extended stick. He's able to settle it down while the netminder is sprawling, trying to get set. Swain's right back out there. Now he's chasing history. He wants to be the first player in Black Bears history to score 5 goals in the same game. Weber's shot from inside the blue line is absorbed by Penton, and that'll take us to a media timeout. Nick Swain has the hat trick, and he has the 4th. Also, Kyle Steffen scored his 1st of the season. We're right back after these messages here on YouTube.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back in, everybody. Rare sight tonight. The ice is clean and doesn't have any projectiles on it. We had teddy bears in the first period, hats in the second period. I don't know what we can throw on the ice in the 3rd period, Cole.
Well, don't give anyone any ideas.
Binghamton up 7-1 against the Hat-Tricks. Hat-Tricks will carry across the blue line, continuing to fight. Kanderka not able to maintain control. Here comes Swain with Yates. Yates might have a step on his man, cuts to the front of the net, ran out of real estate. Trying to send it in down low. Lathan has joined the rush, pinching in as the defender. Goes back over to Yates and gets the return feed as he makes his way up top. Anderson will just drop it on a tee for Swain. Hammered by Lathan and immediately heads to the bench. Dan Stone will take his spot. Remember, the Black Bears are down to 5 defensemen right now with the match penalty given to Austin DeRazio. So we're going to see a revolving door of D-men for the rest of the night for the Black Bears. 1 minute left to go here in the second period. What a fun night It is here in Binghamton. A stretch pass to Kirkby. A wrist shot in, a stick save made by Penn. Rebound knocked wide by the Black Bears. Mr. Kirkby can't believe that one either. I just saw him put his hat back on.
He's in disbelief.
Took a knee, will go off the wall. Newberg was calling for it in the middle. Sends Stone into the wall, and that'll allow Frondudo the opportunity to play it up. Bondarenko gets it past the first wave of Danbury defenders, but Tomasi and company able to get the clear. Not touched, and this is icing against the Hat Tricks with 22.5 seconds left to go.
And they're not happy about it. They think that they had a touch right at the red line or that they had a guy in deep, but no dice as this one's coming back into the Black Bear offensive end.
Still my favorite commercial.
I know.
Even though Austin Thompson's not playing tonight, star of that ad. Ramakers up top for Lathan. Fakes the shot. Now Ramakers will fire. High rising slapper off the glass and all the way back down into the Binghamton end. Oh, you know what's crazy, Cole? There is one more thing getting chucked onto the ice.
Oh, goodness. I just remembered what you were thinking.
Shuck-a-punk coming up. We are through 2 periods of play. Don't go anywhere, folks. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report is coming up. Or have the highlights from the second period. We got a lot of them. Talk about the goals, go through the stats, and a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Sorry about that, folks. We hit the wrong button on the soundboard. Second period intermission report is coming up right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here. Second intermission report brought to you by our friends at Excite Motorsports. Browse, ride, and buy free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Looks like we got some of Santa's elves making their way across the ice tonight with the Excite Motorsports CF Moto and ATV making their way around the ice, and it looks like Bingo's also in there as well. Taking a look at the stats through 2 periods of play. 19 shots on goal for the Black Bears in the second period. Danbury had 9. Game total 31-14. And Cole, make it 5 periods in a row that the Black Bears have held the opposition to single-digit shots on goal.
Well, that's a recipe for success right there. That'll make your coaches real happy. You know that Coach Quinville and especially Coach Sherwood smiling ear to ear right now in that locker room.
Bingo smiling in the side-by-side, it looks like right now. We're smiling up here in the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales press box. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great night. Danbury is 1 for 4 on the man advantage tonight. Binghamton is 1 for 1. They saw a 4-on-4 during that 5-minute major, so they weren't technically on the power play at any point in that period. Matt Jansen with the power play goal back in the first period. We're going to take a timeout, come back, update you on the out-of-town scoreboard, find out what's going on across the FPHL when we come back right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me?
How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you? Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tanning. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Hi everybody, and welcome back in to the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Hello again, I'm Brooks Hill, voice of the Binghamton Black Bears here, and time to update you on what is going on across the FPHL on our out-of-town scoreboard. Twin City defeats Columbus earlier today by a final score of 4-2. That is a weekend split between the T-Birds and the River Dragons. The Indiana Sentinels lead the Port Huron Prowlers 3-1. That game at the second intermission as well. Watertown leads Blue Ridge 3-1. That game, second intermission as well. And also down in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia, PD leads Athens 3-1 in South Carolina in Florence. So Ice Cats over the Rock Lobsters by a pair right now. Baton Rouge has a 1-0 lead over the Topeka Scarecrows. That game in the first period. There is a game tomorrow night. Blue Ridge takes on Watertown at 4 p.m. on Sunday. So once again, Blue Ridge trails Watertown 3-1 tonight. Monroe leads Biloxi 2-0. Baton Rouge leads Topeka 1-0. PD leads Athens 3-1. Indiana leads Port Huron 3-1. And Twin City already defeated Columbus earlier today. We're going to take a timeout, come back. Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 2 are coming up right after this. So don't go anywhere. More to come on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report right after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. We're getting set here for the third period. And it's the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 2. 3 goals for the Black Bears in that last frame. 2 by Nick Swain, as he now has 4 on the night. Kyle Steffen sandwiched in between. Got his first of the season. Hat-tricks were able to get 1 goal on the board. But it is 7-1 Binghamton through 2 periods of play.
A real dominant performance once again from the Black Bears, looking similar to how they looked on Friday night against the Prowlers. Now just looking to get this one over the finish line and have a real nice 5-point weekend.
So Swain can be the first Black Bear in franchise history to have 5 goals in the game if he scores 1 more. And I have a feeling a lot of the passes are going to go to Nick Swain when he's out there on the ice.
And he might be giving them right back. You don't know what Swain wants to do, if he wants to keep shooting or if he wants to get the teammates involved.
And you know, it's a good thing we already got the 4-goal scorer locked in to count the Teddy Bears on Monday with us. Cole, I'm going to give you the assist on that one.
Oh, yeah. I was letting him get away with it. He's getting here. He's counting those Bears. I told him 11 o'clock.
I don't know why you would tell him 11 o'clock. You're not even here by 11.
Oh, yeah, that's why I told Swain to get in there early for me.
Don't know where you're learning that one from. Binghamton makes their way back out onto the ice here as we get set for period number 3. Shots on goal are 31-14 in favor of the Black Bears. Remember, the hat-tricks pulled Sebastian Raysar. At the end of the first period, Kyle Penton played the second, and Penton leads the hat-tricks back out once again.
Penton's going to have to just wear this one on the chin right now and just get it to the finish line. All Raysar can do is watch.
Getting set here. Period number 3 is brought to you by our friends at Mama Bear Brand. More on Mama Bear Brand in just a second. If you listen closely enough, you can hear Frank tell you exactly what I'm about to tell you, as this puck is icing. So we're going to go ahead and hit this ad read here. Tonight's third period is powered by Mama Bear Brand, proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local and wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Mama Bear Brand, all bodies are beautiful. You know the crazy thing, Cole? Matt Jansen could still get a hat trick, and we could have another thing thrown on the ice again. Don't know if it'd be as many hats this time, or maybe it would implore some more people to throw theirs because they missed it the first time.
Some people may have gone and picked up their hats and throw them again.
Could be. Robinson sending it up the wall, and Emery will fire a shot on goal from the point. Wouldn't be surprised to see Emerson Emery, who's listed as the extra forward tonight, take a couple more shifts at defense. Remember, Binghamton down to 5 defensemen because Austin D'Orazio was given the match penalty back in the second period.
And we know EE has played defenseman before, so he'll slot in quite nicely.
Swiss Army knife for the Black Bears, forward and defense. He's paired up on the ice right now with Dan Stone. Only thing is this week he has been practicing exclusively forward, so you want to make sure that he doesn't get caught drifting too far up ice, especially while the hat tricks have control of the puck in the Black Bears end like they do now. Leg off will try to spin around Emery, and right on cue, Emery separates his man from the puck. Belfay tries to one-time a turnaround bid and sells wide of the net, but the hat tricks keeping control here 90 seconds in. Finally thwarted by Bondarenko off the wall and ahead of the icing line. So teams ping-pong it back and forth. As Sargis, Sirota, and Jansen play a game of keep away at the blue line. Pamelaon can't clear the zone. What handle by Sargis to get around the defender. And Anderson now sends it across. Ramekers, D-to-D with Jesse. Ends up down low behind the net. Sirota's upended. Penalty will be called by the trail official here. Sent up the wall to Anderson. Tomei to the bench. Kirkby, extra attacker, is out. Tipped high by Sirota. And Danbury gains possession. We will have a penalty called here 2 minutes and 12 seconds into the contest.
Only the second chance for the Black Bear power play to get out there tonight. They scored on the first opportunity. It was Mac Jansen back in the first. Here's a good look. Feet come out from under him. That's going to buy you 2 minutes in the box.
2:12 time of the penalty. That's Trey DeLore sitting down. Meyer security power play, only the second one, as Cole alluded to, of the night. As this one will go around the wall. Ramekers not able to hold it. Short-handed comes from Dudo. Backhander steered away by Tomei. And quickly playing the puck so Ramekers can keep the play in motion. 20 seconds gone on the power play for Binghamton. Bondarenko, Sargis, Sirota, Ramekers, and Stone, the two defensemen. Ramekers skates in, Stone fires, stick explodes, immediately takes a break towards the bench. Aiden Burchard with the handoff, and Stone will rejoin the play. Ramekers, back on the backhand, sends it across for Bondarenko. Now Stone's new twig. See if it works out for him. We'll pass it over to Bondarenko. Stone quarterbacks over to Ramekers. Wrist shot deflected by the Danbury defender in front. Susinski wears that one like a champion It hurts, you can tell. Stone's shot through traffic, a wrister, blocked by Newberg, and cleared out to the red line. Quick re-entry, though, into the zone for Binghamton, and it hits the piece of driftwood just inside the Black Bears' blue line. Binghamton keeps the play alive, though. They retreat after it, but that pass in the skates of Anderson, not able to bring it up to his tape. Players go off to the bench. First unit will come out onto the ice. 30 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Anderson sends it across for Kirkby. Dropping it back for Jansen now. He's looking for a hat trick. Steps into one. Friendly fire. Hit Ramaker's in front. Settled down by Anderson. Puck stays in play. Bondarenko's in the corner. Shoots it back up top for Anderson. Now Kirkby glides underneath his stick. That stick could still be in the way for the Black Bears, but the hat tricks are fine to let that stay in the offensive zone. Slapped around up top. Anderson over to Kirkby. Instead, it's a snake eye shot. Blocked away in tight. Ramaker's trying to find the open man. Anderson fires and scores. Right back to 5-on-5. Jesse Anderson gets his second goal of the season. It's 8-1 Binghamton.
Well, just a good job of puck movement right there from the Black Bears. Anderson just ends up with the puck on his stick in a fortuitous spot. Rips it right under the elbow of Penton and the glove. And all of a sudden, the Black Bears throw this lead to 8.
4:12 time of the goal. Jesse Anderson's second of the year. Scott Ramakers picks up another assist. 3 assists on the night for Scott.
Attaboy, Scotty. Nice wrister there from Jesse. You can see the flex on the stick.
It is an even strength goal, as the Lorry had stepped back out onto the ice, and it was 5-on-5.
Another assist for Mac too, right? That's at least 2 on the night.
That's a 5-point night for Mac Jansen.
3 assists?
Excuse me, 4-point night. Yates will fire, and that gets deflected into the netting and out of play. Just in time for immediate timeout. Jesse Anderson has the latest goal. We will take a timeout, come back with more. Black Bears lead 8-1.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. 5 minutes gone here in the Mama Bear brand third period. Binghamton leads by 7. Latest goal scorer, Jesse Anderson. Offensive zone draw here coming up for Binghamton. One back by Newberg. And Finnell will play it up the wall. Cole, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the Black Bears are going to pick up their 7th victory against the Hat Tricks this season. Kirkby over to Stubbs, looking for more. That time gets caught up behind the net. Binghamton will win their 10th game in a row this season.
What was the longest one last year, 18?
18.
So what do you got, 4 more weeks to get there? A little less with the New Year's Eve game?
A little less, but 3.5 really.
Yeah. Hey, but you got to keep winning. You can't take the foot off the gas pedal.
And just one at a time. One at a time. Weaver's wrist shot will go wide off the end wall. Penton paddles it back in down low. Stubbs picks it out of the corner. Binghamton runs a high cycle as Weber throws it across the ice, looking for Kirkby, who's upended. And Kanderka will come back across the line. He's in the zone by himself. And finally, Delory charges in. Belfay fires into his own teammate, but gets the rebound. Belfay's turnaround bid steered away by Tomei. Weber and Robinson get pretzeled up with each other down low in the corner as Lathan go through center ice for Bondarenko. Bondarenko will fire. Deceptive C&I wrist shot. Penton had to be ready for it. Back out through neutral ice. Legoff gets a step on Stone. Pirouette looking for Robinson and knocked wide by Noah. Second opportunity from Belfay goes out wide and chipped away by Mac Jansen. Not going to have enough for icing.
Perfect chip that time from Jansen. I think he even thought he iced the puck. Instead, able to get all the guys off they wanted.
Pameleon carries through center ice, dropping it over for Ruiz, and flashing the leather is Dominic Tomei, making the grab against the Danbury captain.
Nice snag that time from Tomei, able just to whip that glove out there and take that puck away. He's had a real strong night, a little bit overshadowed by the offensive production, but 16 saves so far for Dominic Tomei. Always a good night for number 30, and tonight no exception.
Face-off won by the Black Bears. And now they come across the line. Sargis looking for Sirota. Jansen circling up top and trying to get behind that Danbury defense. Sargis, great board battle win. Finds Sirota down low, back over to Sargis. Cuts to the middle, gets it on his forehand, and blocked by Crom.
Well, that'll earn you points with your coach. Down by 7, still blocking shots. Crom doing all the right things.
Emery back on defense right now. Gains control, and here settle it with Stone. Quick up to the blue line for Jansen. Binghamton crosses over the line. They're still looking for more. Send back across. Ramaker's nice play. He's got 3 assists on the night. He was looking for another one right there. Ramaker's nice back check to get rid of Tomasi's threat. And now Stefan with Yates, 2-on-2, crossing the offensive line. Yates' wrist shot, that's blocked by Newberg. He's a little slow to get up, but does muster the strength to get up to his 2 feet. Ramekers fires into the chest of Penton, and that'll be stopped at 11:42 of the third period.
Yeah, that was a painful block from a former team. Nice flow of the game right there, Brooks. Look at that. Look at that. I got the student of the game last week. You get the nice flow of the game this week.
I appreciate that. And now everybody in the arena knows I had a good haircut.
Sure. No, I'm just kidding, Brooks. You look great.
I wouldn't win nice flow if it wasn't good.
True that.
Ramaker's losing control down low, but bailed out by Yates. Tries to cut to the middle of the ice, but Belfay read the play, and now it comes back the other way. This is Yates. He's looking for Stefan in front. That's a big body in front. Trying to bulldoze his way into the blue paint. Delory off a touch pass. Cross ice, finds Legoff. Out wide, Legoff cuts to the front of the net. Centering up for Belfay. Ramaker's able to get his stick on the way there. On the back check once again. Nick Swain back out on the ice. Haven't seen too much of him in this third period. But now he's going to trail Yates as he enters the zone. Yates had it poked off of his stick by Legro. And now Crom back the other way. Pameleon toes the line. Danbury's onside. Cut to the front of the net. Tomei makes the save. Rebounds available and sent down the length of the ice by the Black Bears with 10:30 left to go in the third period.
Well, good save that time from Tomei to keep that puck away from the goal line, having to go post to post that time, and gets those legs across and stretched. Dominic Tomei does to keep that one out.
I want to take this opportunity to give a big shout out to the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club. Had their annual Christmas party Wednesday night. It was a great time at the Holiday Inn right here in downtown. Got to talk with a lot of people about their thoughts on the season from a fan perspective and have some personal conversations as well. Crom got clipped up high on the way through, cutting to the front of the net. Looks a little slow to get up, and he has some words for the official not making the call for a high sticking, and he might have a case there. Have to see on the replay if that was friendly fire or not. Weber's got control of the puck, and it will get bounced around. Binghamton having a little bit of a hard time breaking this puck out of their own end. Pamela doing a great job making life difficult, and Tomei will just melt it down. Back to the point real quick about the Booster Club Christmas party. Great time, great food. I was lucky enough to sit with the Sanford family and Dan Stone. So 2 great companies who unfortunately got the short end of the stick sitting with me.
They got you guys some nice jackets too, right? That was what the Booster Club gave you? That was...
They did.
They're like sweet looking. I saw it yesterday.
Very thankful for the Booster Club for that. And if you want to join the Booster Club, you can do so at any Black Bears home game. It's only $20 for the year, still half a season worth of activities that you can sign up for and you don't want to miss out on. Take a timeout, come back with more. 9:51 left to go. 8-1 Binghamton here over Danbury.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night to work from home days to staying secure or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Well, they're playing the goal of the game right now, and no surprise which one it is. Nick Swain's first of the night.
It was a pretty one.
It was the Teddy Bear toss goal.
That feels like 7 goals ago.
Kinda was, as that one gets deflected into the Danbury bench.
Touchdown and an extra point later. Here we are. 8-1 is your score with 9:43 to go in the third. So still some time on the board for the Black Bears to get some more offense going. Oh, goodness.
Dan Stone, we just saw on the screen, making history tonight. Playing in this game, he is now 5th all-time in franchise history in games played for the Black Bears. He passes Nikita Ivashkin, and now the top 5 all-time players in franchise history in games played are active players on the current roster.
Can I guess it?
You can, but unfortunately I don't have the list in front of me, so I can't fact check you.
Well, if I were to guess, I would go Yates, Thompson, Kirkby, Anderson, Stone.
Okay, good
that
guessing.
That would be the guess.
Oh, I guess I forgot to talk about the guy who updated the list today. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that is the current list. Say it one more time for everybody, Cole.
Yates, Thompson, Kirkby, Anderson, and now Dan Stone.
Anderson has moved into 4th all-time, tied for 4th, I should say. Tied for 4th all-time for assist as a Black Bear. He's now at 94, tied with former Black Bear Kyle Powell. So the next time Jesse gets an assist, he will have sole possession of 4th place. Took a knee, will fire a wrist shot as it goes wide. Leg off chasing after the puck. Shots on goal are 37-19, favoring the Black Bears. Jansen looking for another hat trick. Swain looking for his 5th of the night. Steered away by Penn. Rebound from Anderson. Almost deflected in by Sargis. Penton will cover up a loose puck. And Looks like cooler heads are going to prevail this time. And it'll be an offensive zone draw coming up for the Black Bears.
Coming up here, just got to get this one to the finish line, 8:23 to go. Happy night here in Binghamton. Bears came raining, hats came raining, pucks came raining. Only thing not coming raining were the hat tricks, the Black Bear offense and defense taking care of them.
First shot from Anderson goes high. And Crom find Pameleon a seam pass out wide. Pameleon dropping it back for Crom. Fans on the shot, got to the rebound while Tomei was trying to locate it, and Jordan Crom will bury it. That'll end a 4-0 scoring run for Binghamton as Crom lights the lamp. First goal of the frame for Danbury. It's now 2-8.
Second time the hat tricks have ended a 4-goal run from the Black Bears tonight. Up to 8-2 now.
8:07 left to go. Crom fanning on the first shot, caught Tomei, and he was able to locate the rebound. And Tomei, nothing you can do about that. You did the right play trying to block the first one. You didn't know that he was going to miss his own shot.
Danbury goal scored by number 24, Jordan Crom. Assisted by number 55, Zachary Pameleon. And number 19, Johnny Ruiz. Time of the goal, 11.
So Ruiz and Pameleon get the assist. It's 8-2. Frondudo will go out wide. Dominic Tomei needs 2 more saves tonight. And a lucky Rose going home with free sandwiches courtesy of our friends at Alexander's Cafe. Yates is out wide looking to get that goal right back. Binghamton showing no signs of letting up, but Lathan does fan on a shot. Kanderka tries to go through the Black Bears defense, and Weber will say no sir. Comes back the other way as Yates has the puck glide underneath his stick all the way back out into the neutral zone. Kanderka cross ice as Danbury's trying to roll a line change right now. It's a giveaway. Ramaker skates in, trying to outweight the netminder on the other end of the ice, and Penton will make the save.
Well, Penton just stuck with Scotty the whole way. They're able to snag that one, trying to go top shelf. Glove got up there first, takes it away.
Face-off pushed up top. Emery across the line to Stone. Does a good job of keeping the play onside. Emery crunched into the wall, but the Black Bears able to maintain control. That was Kirkby. Stubbs far side for Stone. Emery will make his way back up top. Stubbs still fighting for a loose puck behind the net. It'll fall to the stick of Belfay. Out come the hat tricks. 6:15 left to go. As Robinson, who had the first goal for the hat tricks, starts his engine back the other way. Off the skate of Bondarenko. This will be icing. No, excuse me. Penton plays the puck, and it's a stoppage.
Fans, don't forget next Saturday, December 13th, is the annual
Emerson Emery has done quite the job of slotting into the defenseman spot. He's also done a real nice job taking over the enforcer role, it seems, for the Black Bears. I joked with him yesterday. I'm going to start calling him Triple E, enforcer Emerson Emery. I'm trademarking that one. He liked it too, so we'll see if it sticks.
Black Bears are home again next Friday and Saturday. Friday night whiteout, Saturday night ugly sweater night. Dress accordingly. Black Bears will be wearing the Road Rangers on Friday. And then they'll be wearing a dark color on Saturday. Slap shot from Anderson is blocked. Binghamton fights for control of a loose puck. Sirota picks the pocket of Susinski. Top of the circle, he comes in. Our wrist shot is blocked by Susinski. The defender able to get it ahead to Belfay. Loses control right at the red line. And Delory will up the puck for Robinson from distance. Maybe catches a piece of Tomei. Goes past Sargis all the way down the wall. With 5:30 left to go here in the Saturday night contest. Cole, we're going to ask you to do some live journalism here. because at the next stoppage, we're going to get a TV timeout as Fennell goes out wide. Actually, no, we won't. So now go ahead and start. Can you update people on the out-of-town scoreboard since we won't get to it during the postgame show tonight?
Well, we'll go through it real quickly here. The Indiana Sentinels up 3-2 against the Port Huron Prowlers in Port Huron. Twin Cities defeats Columbus 4-2 down in Winston-Salem. 3-2 PD over the Athens Rock Lobsters in the second period. 4-3 Watertown Wolves over the Blue Ridge Bobcats in the second. Monroe's opened up a 4-0 lead over Biloxi. And Topeka tied with Baton Rouge at 1 in Baton Rouge.
Pamela got a one-timing bid, clean off in the high slot. Tomei is able to kick it away into the corner. And Tomei has hit his mark with 20 saves, so a lucky row is going home tonight with some sandwiches, courtesy of our friends from Alexander's.
They're good sandwiches, too. I really like that place. You ever been over there?
I have a few times.
Tasty.
Steffen sends it far side. Over to Weber. Weber's going to skate in. Going to join the fun offensively. His wrist shot, though, gets blocked. Frondudo out wide and off the glass. Kandurka's going to have a breakaway all alone. Kandurka sent it high. Tomei able to maybe get a piece of it with the blocker.
Something I've noticed about Dominic Tomei, every time we're about to hit a media timeout, he taps his stick to let his guys know, almost as if they're killing a penalty or on the power play.
Yates comes away with the steal, over to Stubbs. Skate to stick down low for CJ. He's spinning around. And Durka picks up his stick in the center ice circle as Tomasi will send it around the wall for Robinson. Emery back around the other side. Floats it out to the red line where Legoff takes over possession for the Hat Tricks. Back the other way. Emerson impeded on the way through by Legoff, and this one sealed away off the glass by Kirkby. 3:30 left to go here in the third period. Will we see another Nick Swain shift, trying to go for the illustrious fifth goal in a single game?
I believe you mean the elusive fifth goal.
I think both can be right there. Bondarenko stood up at the blue line as he tries to gain entry. Binghamton would have been offside if they came across the line with the puck. Stone in front of his own bench running into a little bit of trouble. Crom takes it away. And Tomei able to make the save on the wrist shot. Belfay sends it over to Penn. Bounces around. Kirkby gets to the loose change, and he comes up the ice along with his forwards. Now Bondarenko on the left wing side. Tries to carry behind the net. He's sealed away, trying to get his backhand free. Find the open man. It'll go back to Frondudo. He's getting peppered by a couple of Black Bears. And Bondarenko, Stubbs come away with a loose puck. Stubbs trying to dance around a couple of defenders. And gets into a little bit of a wrestling match down low with Susinki. Pamela over for Fennell, far side. No real estate, low angle shot save made by Tomei. And Tomei is going to just freeze it, taking us to our final timeout of the night. 2:09 left to go in this one on a Saturday night. We're going to take our final timeout of the evening. We're back with you after this.
The Black Bears are home this weekend, both Friday and Saturday, against the Danbury Hat Tricks. Make sure to wear white on Friday, and on Saturday, come to the arena in your best ugly sweater. Get tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com or by calling 607-722-7367.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
The next iteration of the Tully's Good Times with Coach show will be on Tuesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location. Join myself, Brooks Hill, along with head coach Brant Sherwood and members of the Black Bears for our first time at Tully's in 2026 to ring in the new year. We hope to see you at Tully's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti with you. Binghamton on top 8-2. They're going to pick up win number 19 on the season. Pick up the 3 points tonight They only got 2 last night. Shootout victory. Well, they left no doubt tonight, Cole.
Oh, no doubt is correct. They really put the pedal to the metal. They stepped on the gas, as you said, and they ran the hat tricks out of this place. Look how excited the legend is.
I think the legend was just excited about his big bear coming in. Jansen's going to skate in, looking for the hat trick, just over the crossbar. That would have been the second time this year we had 2 players in the same game score a hat trick for the Black Bears. Kanderka tries to clear. Anderson sends it in down low. Jansen and Sirota getting tied up with each other down low. Sirota keeping his feet moving. Puck stays in play. 90 seconds left to go here in this one. Tomasi tries to elevate it through the neutral zone. Punched away by Scott Ramekers. Jansen able to get the puck in down low. Binghamton trying to settle it. Steffen out onto the ice. Third line starts to come out. Held in, though, temporarily by Anderson. It eludes him. And then Lathan's actually lost the stick. He has to go over and retrieve it. Belfay trying to drag to the far side. Bounces out to the red line. 60 seconds left to go here in this one. A hat trick from Nick Swain, and he got one more for good measure. The third player in franchise history to score 4 goals in a single game, and the second one this season to do so.
Second in as many weeks.
Legoff skates in, looking for one more. A power move denied by Tomei, cleaned up by Lathan. Belfay towards the mixer, knocked away. And Binghamton, 27 seconds up on the clock. Looking just to see it hit triple zeros. Black Bears will see the hat tricks here next Friday and Saturday night again. Both games will start at 7 o'clock. Friday night is white out, wear white to the game. Saturday night, wear your ugliest Christmas sweater.
Yep, same Black Bear time, same Black Bear channel.
Oh, Susinski will score before the horn sounds. So it will not be a 6-goal victory for the Black Bears. It'll be a 5-goal margin here tonight.
Well, talk about beating the buzzer there for Susinski. It's a heck of a shot, too, from the newcomer. Just walks right in, picks that top shelf sock drawer. That makes it an 8-3 game, but I would say that's a little, too late.
In fact, it is. Face-off just a formality here at this point. And Black Bears win. Final score is 8-3. They will surround Dominic Tomei. He picks up his 7th win of the season. I have no doubt in my mind who the first star of the game is going to be. Binghamton picks up their 19th victory of the season, make it 10 in a row for the Black Bears. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back. La Quinta Inn and Suites postgame show is coming up right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears win by a final score of 8-3. Time to meet the Rocco J. Testani Budweiser 3 stars of tonight's game. Kyle Steffen with a goal and an assist tonight. Third star, we just saw Mac Jansen leave the ice. 2 goals for Jansen tonight. Also had 2 assists as well, but the first star, and deservingly so, Mr. 4-goal man himself, Nick Swain.
He's going to want to talk to me more during these games, isn't he, Brooks? He rattled off 3 after I got to speak to him on the ice.
And if you ask him now, he'll probably ask that every night is Teddy Bear Toss night. Not only did Nick grab the first goal of the game, sending the Teddy Bears onto the ice. There were a couple of Black Bears that were thrown onto the ice. All the Black Bears helped pick them up. As we welcome you back into the broadcast booth, Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here. What a wonderful night. 98 won the Hawks, sponsored the night once again. And the beneficiary of all the stuffed animals are our friends over at Crime Victims Assistance Center right outside downtown Binghamton. Stay on the lookout for the final total of teddy bears collected tonight. We'll announce that on Monday after we count. Nick Swain's going to join us, thanks to Cole.
You're welcome.
And maybe we're going to have a few more Black Bears join us as well. Final count is 8-3. Danbury scores 1 at 19:59. It is Shusinski's first goal as a member of the Hat-Tricks. Final count of the shots on goal, 9 in the period for the Black Bears, 13 for Danbury. So that streak of double-digit, not having double-digit shots on goal in a period ends for the Black Bears at 5 periods. 27 for the Hat-Tricks total, 40 for the Black Bears. What a night it was, as you get to see it on your screen here. One final Heinz Energy replay for good measure. Look at all of the Bears rain down on the ice thanks to Nick Swain. I believe Nick Swain caught one midair right there on his way over to the bench. I just saw that for the first time.
Well, it was a splendid Swain soiree of Bears getting onto the ice. He just sent them flying, and he was just getting started. He rattled off 3 more after that. Star of the show tonight. Quite obvious, Nick Swain. What a game from number 24.
Well, the Black Bears will be back in action Friday and Saturday next week. Both those games will start at 7 p.m. Friday night's whiteout, wear white. The Black Bears are wearing their Road Ranger jersey. And then on Saturday, it's ugly sweater night. So come dress in your best sweater, or ugliest sweater, we should say, on Saturday. It will be against the Hat-Tricks. And then that'll be the final 2 games before the holiday break for Binghamton. So happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, and Merry Christmas. Whatever holiday you choose to celebrate this time of the year. For my partner Cole Parenti, Josh Williams, and his entire video team doing a great job tonight as well. My name is Brooks Hill, signing off for the entire Black Bears organization. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you next Friday here at the arena for round 8. Black Bears and Hat-Tricks. We'll see you then.